Oh, and add this, will you?
Whatever you... One Bloody Mary.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Hey, Bo.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane. I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't,
Yeah, the priest
but
was
you should know that no one
pretty
from
shifty.
the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
Let's go talk to the shifty priest, because, yeah, he's been pretty fucking dubious since the get-go.
Shit, they're closed. I'm gonna...
Damn it. Where do I go now, then? I really don't know. What else do I got? I know I know where I'm supposed to go now. That drawing. Time to go see Sue and her little boy, or not so little boy, as it were.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Yep, there it is.
That must be Lily. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy?
Oops.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Oh boy. Okay.
That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hello, sweetheart.
Okay.
Hey, Grandma, it got kind of late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
It's the next day. All right.
Do you see? You are both unwanted, both discarded.
This is Nate, I bet.
Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
Okay, this is weird. Really weird. And there he was, right there.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
It's pretty weird. All right, I think we're going to stop here because I've been going for about 2.5 hours and I need to get something to eat. I will probably be back tomorrow. Though tomorrow we are going to be doing, I'm going to be returning to Saints Row 4 co-op with John, aka NYVGF. But I will definitely pick this back up probably on Friday. I really want to get to the end of this. But yeah, thanks, Unholy Urinal. Again, I appreciate the follow. I hope everybody had enjoyed the stream, and I hope you come back around for the next one. Until then, have a good night.